We are under the lights as the show
And
gets
now,
you ready for
your
another edition of Major League
2020
Baseball. Ought to be a good one here
Philadelphia
between the
Phillies.
Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
The center fielder, number 4, George
Here's
Springer.
the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
So one away
The
here
second
with the
baseman,
bases empty.
Jose
And striding in the
Altuve.
speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A bouncer up the middle. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
And that misses inside 1-0. The pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's out number 1. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
Batting third.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce
Right.
Harper. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. McCutchen, runner at second with 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And that one is gone! So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. He's Through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting six.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Swing and a liner.
Segura.
Foul. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Batting seven.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Bouncer to the left side.
Kingery.
But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Batting
so
eight.
now to the plate,
The
Adam
center
Hazley.
fielder.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Gurriel.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting fifth. The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez.
That missed. That's the ball.
We'll look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
2 balls,
now
no
this
strike.
is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second.
Batting seven.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time, 4-1 now. Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Maldonado.
And that's a fair ball. The relay. And the throw's behind him and he can't knock it down. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Batting nine.
To the plate now, Christian Javier. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
A bare-handed pickup. Applies the tag, and he is out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-0 the count. Hit in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Now batting. Second base.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The batter. The right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher, Zach.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
0-1.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Next ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, number 2.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. 1 out now in the Houston third, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one.
1-2.
Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Number 44.
Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Alvarez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence, sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Bryce Harper reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
The right fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Harper.
And it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Brentley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hoskins onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Christian Javier. He did his job and
Javier.
laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. No balls and a strike to count. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. George Springer the next to hit.
George.
Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The batter. The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Michael Brantley. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring in Gene Segura.
For the Phillies.
First pitch of the
third
at-bat.
baseman.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Scott Kingery.
Second
Takes
baseman.
a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Kingery.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now Altuve's tag is there. He's out at second base.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Heasley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
That's popped up. Correa ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the new inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Drilled on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So here's Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Last time through was a base hit. Lays off 1-0.
That's the ball.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
2-1.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting
at the plate, Carlos Correa. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. Knee high, he barehands it. How about that? Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
The
First
pitcher.
pitch coming, here it is.
Zach Wheeler.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
2-2 the count.
2-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High in the air out to center field. Hazley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So here now's the pitcher, Christian Javier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starting to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. And Bryce. Harper will dig in at the plate. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto as he grounds one briskly to short. Altuve for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the third out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Alvarez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
The first baseman, number 10.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. In now, Carlos Correa. And he hits it hard to the right side. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Christian Javier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball well outside.
Javier.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. The set and the 2-2.
That's the ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Gene Segura standing in. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 home.
Nope.
Don't
ball.
expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2-0.
He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Foul ball.
The 2-1. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box
batter,
now.
number 4.
Scott Kingery.
Second baseman,
Line drive base hit.
Kingery.
The throw into second. And that's the first out. Into the box, Adam
Now
Hazley.
batting,
It was
center
a
fielder,
flyout for him in his
Adam
last trip. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. In the dirt. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. One out and a runner on second base. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3-1. A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next,
Stepping up to the plate, Jose
the second
Altuve.
baseman,
Here comes the
Jose
first pitch.
Altuve.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting,
And here's the
right
left-handed
fielder,
hitting Michael Brantley. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 3. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. High throw, and it's over his head. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And he throws it away. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The tag, and he's out going for third. But a run is in to score away from the play. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He grounds it sharply to third. Segura fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Jay Bruce will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Jay Bruce.
Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 8th. And it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. And that's in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Number 22.
And there's a fastball called for strike 1. To first. Gurriel picks it up. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins.
Reese
Only 4 outs remaining for them to
Hoskins.
try and rally back in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss,
1 ball,
strike
1
one.
strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The first baseman,
Just
number
able
10.
to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Gurriel.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
digging in now, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan
Here's the first
Alvarez.
pitch to him. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. To third, Segura has it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The right fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Your
Blake Taylor,
attention, please.
a 6' 2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
62. Blake.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now
so here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that will hop over the wall now, as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Back goes Springer at the track. He's there, but he drops it.
Third baseman, number 2, Segura.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. To the plate now, Gene Segura. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
The batter, number
Digging
4.
in to try it again, Scott Kingery. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now, Adam Hazley.
The center fielder.
He'll look at a fastball too high. for ball one.
Hazley.
Phil Gosselin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ryan Abreu takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Number 66, Brian.
Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another two-out hit to win the ball
50,
game.
Hector Neris.
Adam Morgan will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2, the count.
Runners breaking for the plate. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Martin Maldonado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping into the box, Ryan Abreu.
The batter, the pitcher, Ryan Abreu.
Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now
so the batting order turns over now and set to go. George Springer. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. The tag, and he is out. Cy Sneed comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now
Digging
batting,
in,
right fielder.
Bryce Harper. He got on
Right.
top of one and was a ground out
Harper.
victim last time. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and we are into the box now. Michael Brantley is looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
The right fielder.
One ball,
here's a
no
slider
strike.
that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley.
Hey, after those two
balls,
breaking
no
balls
strike.
missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Liner towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Striding into the
Now
box, Alex
the third
Bregman.
baseman.
Go ahead run at
Alex
first. Nobody
Bregman.
out.
That's the ball.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it
1-0.
in on the hands for ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider
missed. That's the
breaking down
ball.
and in unless you catch it way out front.
2-0.
I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher
Ball.
bring you something a little more hittable.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. To second for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
The first baseman, number 10.
Here's the
UFC.
first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Hit hard to short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. There are two gone and the possible
Yordan
go-ahead run at first.
Alvarez.
Your
Trying
ball,
to
one
check it,
strike.
and it's 0-1.
Two.
And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next to the Astros.
Into the box now,
The
Carlos
shortstop.
Correa.
Carlos.
Line toward the alley in left
Correa.
center. Gosselin is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the
Leading
Phillies.
up for the
JT
Phillies,
Realmuto. He'll lead things
the
off
catcher,
here in this one-run
JT.
contest.
Real Muto.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound.
He's up.
And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in
Now
and
batting,
looking for more,
the
Didi
shortstop,
Gregorius. He came
Didi
across to score after doubling in his
Gregorius.
last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe
Now
once
batting,
a week. So
third
he certainly
baseman,
capitalized on it last
Didi.
time.
Segura.
Now a big
0-1.
fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Houston smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Cy Snead gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs on 14 hits. They committed 9 errors in the game. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.